once there's a good government in one African country, the whole of Africa will be liberated. See, we need one good government, a straight and progressive, clean government that knows what it's doing.
Afrobeat is more than just a musical genre. It's a politically conscious movement that carries the same message today as it did during post-colonial Nigeria. Father of Afrobeat, Fela Anikulapo Kuti fused Ghanaian highlife, Nigerian traditional music, and jazz to create the fast-paced, rhythmic beat. Afrobeat fast became the musical anthem for 1970s Africa. Fela became the underdog superstar, aggressively fighting the government and oppression through music. With this month being Black Music Month, Africa in the City decided to catch up with Fela's youngest son, Seun Kuti, at his annual tour stop in New York City. Do you know that more than 100,000 African immigrants live in New York City? Discover the lifestyles of Africans living and working in the city. Africa in the City. Real Africans, real stories. What's up, people? It's summertime in New York City, and you know what that means. Music. Yes, music is so important during this time of the season, and there's one particular musical genre that has everyone looking, searching, begging for more, and that's Afrobeat. I'm here at the Highline Ballroom, and I'm going backstage to speak to Seun Kuti, Afrobeat superstar, and he's the son of legendary Fela Kuti, Afrobeat king. He's going to talk with me about Afrobeat and the impact that it has on people all over the world.
The youngest son of our hero, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, of blessed memory. I'm talking about a young African musician whose music is a big dream of food. I mean food for thought. You listen, you reason, and you act for your betterment. Let's get ourselves together. Welcome to the stage, Seun Anikulapo Kuti.
After Fela's death, Seun, who was 14 at the time, found himself the leader of Fela's Afrobeat band, Egypt 80. Today, at 31, Seun assumes the same role. He has the same fiery personality as Fela, and just like his father, he uses Afrobeat to speak against poor leadership in Nigeria and throughout Africa.
You never said I look nice. She said, how did I make that? That's what you asked. How did I make that? Did I have it designed?
We said we like your shoes.
Did I have it designed? Or I bought it like that?
But that's what they meant. I get it.
They wanted it, that's covetousness. Themselves. They weren't paying me compliments.
No, we said we like your shoes. So we like the whole thing, but we just said we like the shoes.
This is not being a journalist. This is so journalistic. It's reporting the event.
Afrobeat is not just a genre of music, it's a movement as well. You know, it's a cultural movement, it's an ideological music movement. You know, it's a social movement. For me, music has never been something, you know, to brag about, you know, things that I have. You know, I feel people love you when you make music, you know, and you owe them more than trying to tell them how great you are more than them, you know. Oh, I have a big car and you don't, you know, I'm the biggest thing in here and all that kind of thing, you know. But, you know, I don't believe that's what our fans deserve, people that love us. I believe they need something more inspirational. Music should be something that, you know, wants to impact them positively. Right now, music makes a lot of young people stress out. You know, everybody just want to get rich, you know. They listen to music, they just like the cigarette, like, oh man, well, this is not what music should do to people, you know, so that's what I believe.
So we black people, we just sit by and look at our culture disappearing. Black women feel ugly when they carry real hair. I mean, I'm a black man, I hardly have any hair. And I'm fucking good looking, man. And women are naturally finer than men. So come on, man, give our natural characteristics some credit.
A lot of Afrobeat bands all over the world, you know, and I believe Fela has influenced the world in his own way. There's Antibalas in New York, you know, there's the Chicago Afrobeat Orchestra out there in Chicago, you know, all over the world, in Japan, you know, there's PAOS in Australia, you know, bands that are doing really good, you know, it's not just about me and my brother making Afrobeat music, you know, the legacy is global now. Music should represent its environment, you know, the environment that it comes from. So this is what I believe personally, you know, when I make music, you know, I speak for the majority of my people. I want to talk about what the majority of my people are going through, not what a few percentage of Africans, a little minority, probably 3% of Africans enjoy this so-called good life, you know, and these are not the people I want to relate to. These are not the majority of my people.
There is God, dude. White people, you see this video too? There is Nigeria. You see, I've been an atheist for 11 years. The first lady of Nigeria converted me to Christianity in 2 minutes. Chai! I said, what? Chai! There is God, though. I felt the spirit.
The Nigerian government, you know, because of their lack of belief in selfless service, throw money at issues, you know. There's the issue, okay, build a road, put money in it. But I believe more in creating institutions that protect, you know, and include people. That's quite, you know, institutions that are inclusive to society. Stolen Dreams is what I stand on. You know, I believe that the Bring Back Our Girls campaign is something that, you know, people who we speak to wanted to dumb it down so that they could join it. Okay, we're telling politicians to bring back our girls, do your job. Politicians are also carrying the placard and saying, bring back our girls. You know, are they talking to Boko Haram now? Are Boko Haram just going to walk the girls back into town? You know, so I don't get it, you know, so this was just to dumb down what we're trying to achieve, you know. I believe that people should go back to the hashtag of Stolen Dreams and go to the root of what is affecting us. everywhere in Africa, their finance is from IMF, ex-IMF this, ex-World Bank that, monitoring our, our money, and continue to give us anti-people policies, of this trickle-down economics. If rich people get very rich and they are progressing, the remaining coins can fall down to the people and they should be satisfied with that. But this cannot work in Africa because a lot of us have not been carried along for a long time.
Africa in the City. Real Africans, real stories.